everyone. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Whether you're a returning subscriber or new here, welcome. I'm so glad you are here. Today we have a really extremely deep cleaning of my bedroom, and it's going to be a good one. So starting off, I'm going to take everything off the bed. I had some clothes and some random things on there, and I am going to strip the bed and we will wash the sheets. But later on, we're going to move the mattress and everything, and every single part of this room is going to get vacuumed, like the headboard, under the bed, under every single cabinet. It's all going to get vacuumed up. It is ridiculous the amount of dust we have in this room. I can't believe there's that much of it. I'm trying to show you here on our headboard. It's really hard to see. The lighting was really bad in my room, so it's hard to see, but trust me, there's like a whole layer of dust on top of this headboard. It's crazy. But we're gonna get it all cleaned up today. So thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to show you all the little gross little corners. Kind of embarrassing, but kind of satisfying to see them all get cleaned up.
Got a lot of time, don't wanna let it slide, 반짝이는 city lights 어쩌다 숨을 없잖아. Look at all the stars, tell me where you are. 오늘이 지나면 후회할 따윈 없어야 하잖아.
If you guys have a cloth headboard kind of like this, I'm curious to know how often you guys clean it. The sides don't get so dirty, but the top was pretty dusty. So I'm curious how often other people clean theirs. And if there's like something else I should be doing, let me know. Like, should I be spraying it with anything just to, like, I don't know, deodorize it or anything? Let me know your guys' tips and tricks if you have them. So I'm going to go around and dust some of the walls here, and then we're going to move on to the ceiling fan. I'm going to wipe that down really good. It wasn't horrible because we have been using our ceiling fan. Sometimes it just gets hot, and so I turn it on to circulate the air. So it wasn't horrible, but I'm gonna wipe it down. And I kept the fitted sheet on because I knew I was gonna do this. So once I'm done dusting the ceiling fan, I'm gonna take the fitted sheet off and throw all the sheets into the wash. So I had Mike come in and help me move the mattresses and get underneath the bed really good. There was just piles of dust. I don't know if the video is even going to show you even close to what was down here, but it was so bad. I can't believe, like, I don't know where all this dust comes from. I know I haven't done this in a while, but like, still, this was a lot of dust. Like I said, I don't think the video does it justice. It was like a film of dust on the carpet. Like, it was a lot. So I'm so excited to get this done and to know that the room is just as clean as I can possibly get it. I did not wash the carpets. Maybe I should have, but that would require for me to get all the furniture out of the room, and I just didn't have the time for that this time. But still, I think this really helped. I feel like I go into my room now and I can breathe fresh air just knowing that it's clean. So we're gonna get this all vacuumed up. I did use my Dyson Vacuum, and I feel like the Dyson is really good with fine dust, like fine particles. It does really good with that. But I kind of have trouble with my Dyson anytime I have to pick up bigger trash, like if there's like a little piece of paper or like a little crumb. The Dyson doesn't do the best with that for some reason, and it's kind of frustrating sometimes. But with dust, it is amazing. It does really well, and sometimes I don't even know where it pulls all this dust out of, but like it'll fill the whole canister up on like a regular day. I'm not talking about this under the bed situation, but it pulls really well, like from underneath the carpets and stuff. But anyway, I had to use the boost mode on the Dyson, so it's a higher suction than normal. And as soon as I got done vacuuming underneath the bed, the battery died. So I'm gonna have to use my shark later on, and you'll see.
I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. I can't take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should. So it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? It's been chaos.
How was everybody's 4th of July? If you celebrated, I'd love to know what you guys did. Probably we all did similar things, but I hope everyone was safe, and I hope you had an amazing time with hopefully friends or family, whoever you like to spend your time with. I hope you had an amazing holiday.
Smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my
This video is sped up by a lot, so it looks like I'm vacuuming fast, but trust me, I was going very slow and trying to make sure the vacuum can pick up every little piece of dust that it possibly can, so I was going very slow. I think this is probably the only shot I got where you can kind of tell on the right side how dusty it is compared to where it's been vacuumed. And so and also this little last section right here, my vacuum head was not fitting in very well, so I have like the smaller I think it's for like upholstery, so I switched the regular vacuum head to this one just so I can get in there a little bit better, and this worked really well. And here is the shot of it all cleaned up. The baseboards are all clean. All the sides of the bed are all vacuumed up, and the carpet's vacuumed up. And now my husband's just getting the side of this, what is this called? The mattress, gosh, I'm drawing a blank. But anyway, he kind of just vacuumed up the sides of it that kind of were dusty. So I'm going to go ahead and take that fitted sheet off, like I said earlier, and throw it in the wash. Having extra sheets on hand, that way I don't have to wait for them to wash so that I can change them out. So these were extra sheets I had in our linen closet, so I already put the fitted sheet on, and we're gonna put the duvet in. And if you guys have a duvet insert in the duvet covers, you guys know how much of a pain it is to put these two together. I've tried different methods. There's no method that is fun and easy and simple. I feel like I've tried several. I don't know, maybe I haven't tried them all, but this one seems to work the best if you've got someone to help you. I had my husband help me, and you just kind of both almost like race who can get to their corner first, and then kind of like just shake it from every side. You shake it from every corner, and it just kind of settles itself in. And that seems to work good for me. And now I'm gonna go ahead and clean the mirrors on the sides, dust everything, and my husband is gonna move his little this dresser nightstand out of the way. And same situation, it's super dusty just like it was under the bed. We're gonna get this all cleaned up, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side.
watching yourself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night are making it so hard to tell wrong from
So once my husband moves the nightstand on my side, this I think was the worst out of the whole entire project this day. Look at this corner. I don't know how much hair that was. It was like a whole entire ball of hair, and this is the side I sleep on, so I guess that's where all my hair goes when I'm shedding, I guess. I don't know, but also I used to have really thick hair, and I still kind of do, probably more than, you know, some people, but gosh, I feel like I was just like doing my hair the other day, and I was just thinking, like, I feel like I have half the hair I used to have. I used to have a lot of hair. And if you guys have anything that worked for hair loss, I don't feel like my hair is just falling out at a very fast rate. I just think it's not regrowing once it does fall out. So I don't know, if you guys have anything you can recommend for hair loss or like hair regrowth, I would love to know, because it's kind of sad to lose your hair. And I know there's people out there that have it worse than I do. But anyway, moving on, I'm going to go through these two little cabinets underneath our TV and try to declutter some of the stuff. These are just books I have. Some I've got from my mom, some I've bought myself, and some I don't really need anymore, or I've read and I'm not interested in having it anymore. So we're going to go through that and get rid of a few of them. I don't have too many books to get rid of a lot. And then on the right side of the right side of the cabinet is more like sentimental stuff. It's a lot of pictures, like all those little boxes you see right there. They're full of pictures. And that's a little tip right there. Those boxes were chocolate boxes. I got them from Costco around Christmas time throughout the years. And I've repurposed them to hold my pictures. And look how dusty this was. This was underneath the cabinet. Okay, here's some of the stuff I'm getting rid of. I'm just going to start using these ones. It's to-do lists and this meal planning thing. So I'm going to pull those out and try to use them. These picture frames, I took all the pictures out of them. I'm going to dust them and see if I can get rid of them on either Facebook Marketplace or just donating. I'm not sure, whatever's easier. These books, I don't even know why they were under there, but pretty sure we don't need them, so that's going to be trash. This book, I don't know what to do with it. My mom gave it to me one year for Christmas a long time ago, and it says, "To Nancy from Mom." I know I'm never going to use this book. I never used it. I just don't really use a lot of like Russian recipes, and a lot of it is like the ingredients are like in grams or something like that, and it feels weird to get rid of it just because my mom signed it. So I'm probably gonna keep this. But what do you guys do with stuff like that, like where you feel sentimental about something but you know you're never gonna use it? I don't know. And then giving it to somebody else is kind of weird too. I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna keep it for now. This scrapbook, super dusty. I've never used it, and I don't think I will, so that's going probably to the donation pile. This book, it was a workbook I did. You know, it's just stuff that you feel bad to get rid of, but I know I'm never going to look through it. So I don't know what you do with stuff like that. Do you just toss it? More of these books that we don't need. This one, I think we ended up getting this at like Mardell or something, or I don't know how we ended up getting this, but it's a study guide and you need the book to be able to do the workbook, and we don't have the book, we only have the workbook. So I'm gonna donate this, and then just some other books that I'm gonna donate. I don't know how I ended up having like 3 of these essential oil books, and they're all identical, so I'm gonna get rid of 2 of them. So that's what we got rid of from these 2 cabinets. My youngest son is not super craftsy, and this little red picture, I just loved it. He drew that at Sunday school, and it said, "I love my family," and he drew all of us in there, and I just thought it was the cutest thing, so I'm going to hang it up right here so I can see it. And this planner I got from Hobby Lobby. It's the cutest planner. Like, I'm super into bows right now, and this whole theme was bows, so if you need a planner, go check out Hobby Lobby. And this was one of those 18-month ones, and my last planner ended in July, and so I needed one that started in July, and then it goes until December of 2026. So that was super cute, and it was very cheap too. I think it was around $10.
Of concrete and stone, and I know, though I'm growing old, you can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone, though I'm growing old, you can never be untold.
In this corner over here, I had a lot of stuff that just doesn't have a home anywhere else that I was just kind of hiding in there. And I took everything out to see what I can get rid of. So I have this whole set of like gel nail whole kit with the UV lamp and all the stuff. And I tried to do my own nails before, and it's just not my thing. I don't like doing it myself. I'm not very good at it. So I decided it's time to get rid of it. I was just making sure none of the stuff was dried up or anything, because I'm going to try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So I was just going through all that stuff, and I'm going to put back whatever I'm keeping in that corner neatly, but I got rid of like half of the things. So that's a good decluttering moment there. And then look at this filter. I know I showed you this filter before. It's our air purifier, but I'm just amazed every single time I come to clean it how much dust it always picks up. So I'm going to vacuum that filter real quick, and we're going to start vacuuming the rest of the room. Underneath this big dresser, the only thing I keep under there is like extra vacuum parts, because I keep my Dyson Vacuum charging right here by my dresser, so I just keep the extra parts underneath this dresser. So I vacuumed under there and put all the little pieces back, and I'm going to slowly vacuum the rest of the room. I know this, like I said before, it looks like I'm doing it fast, but I was going real slow to make sure and try to pick up all the dust from these carpets. So I have the whole room vacuumed up, and it feels so good, and this is what the room looks like right now, and it feels good to see those vacuum lines on the carpet. So moving on, I'm going to clean my Shark vacuum. It was super dusty and kind of gross, and you know what, sometimes our cleaners need a cleaning too. So I'm going to clean it up. I'm using the Dawn Powerwash and this little small brush I got from Amazon. I can link it. It's super convenient to clean with these little brushes because they get in more places than bigger brushes, and it's got like hard bristles on it, so I like to clean like the grout or any little corners with this little brush. It's a really good one. But my husband's gonna take the vacuum apart for me. This was just a dust canister, but once you see the head of the vacuum, it was gross. It was driving me crazy. I'm like, I've got to clean this, and you have to take the whole vacuum apart to be able to clean it. I don't know why they don't make that easier on us, but here it is. Look at that. Like, it's so dusty. You can't just like wipe it down. See, like there's like no access, and there was just stuff stuck in there. So we're going to take this apart. I'm not going to show that part. If you need to see how to take your own vacuum apart, you can probably YouTube that and see, if you're handy, you can probably figure it out. But I don't know if that voids any warranties or anything, but this vacuum was driving me crazy, so I wanted to clean it up. And I was joking with my husband. I said, once he puts it back together, if it doesn't work, he's buying me a new one. But it did work. Once I had this vacuum all cleaned and washed, I let it dry for a few days to make sure it's completely dry before we put it back together. And so then my husband put it back together and made sure it works, and it does. So thank God for that. And look at the difference. Do you guys remember how dirty that was? And it's so clean now. Anyway, I'm so glad you were here. I hope you enjoyed this super deep clean, the satisfying cleaning. And if you need to go clean under your bed, go do it. Here's your reminder. But like always, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys so much for watching till the very end of the video. And I hope to see you back here next week for another video. Bye-bye.